Nothing to brag about on yesterday's free pick, folks, as I missed badly as I had the New Orleans game with Sacramento to go under the total of 216.5, and they scored over 250 points in that game. What can I say? Still 11-5 with our last 16 free pick videos on this channel. And you can't beat that, folks. That's 68% over a couple weeks period of time. Look, here's the thing. There's a lot of people out there who will tell me that was just horrible. You're right. It was a horrible pick, but I'm transparent. On the other hand, if you lose by a half a point or you lose by 50 points, whether you're playing $100, whether you're playing $1,000, or whether you're playing $5,000 a game, nobody is chasing you after that to say, hey, you lost by a ton here. You need to pay us extra money. A loss is a loss and a win is a win. And it's same thing on the other side. We win a game by 20 points. We've had a couple blowout wins on our 11-5 run with these free picks. And nobody's paying us extra after the game is over because we won by a decisive manner. Let's concentrate on the positive. 11-5 over the last 16 free picks and 4-0 after a loss within that 11-5. So that means we're going to bounce back in a big way. And I'm going to be talking about the Pacers and the Cavs today, two teams that have a lot to play for still in the final two games of the regular season. Before I get to that, folks, just a friendly reminder, if you could hit that like button, it goes a long way. And, showing your small token of appreciation for the work, time, and effort I put in to trying to do my best to make you a winning sports bettor on that particular day and every day. And here's the other thing, too, folks, to keep in mind. All right. I noticed Wager Talk asked me a little bit ago if I would be interested in doing a video where with a host that we would go over some of the points or methods or processes I go through on a daily basis, handicapping wise, as ways of handicapping tips, not just necessarily a free pick like you get on these videos. And yeah, I'm all for that. But here's the thing to take away from these videos. Win or lose, the analysis that I use and the processes and methods I use when going through these picks to arrive at my decisions are my handicapping tips that you're getting daily. So at the end of the day, I want to make you a smarter sports bettor today than you were yesterday, regardless of a win or loss. Of course, I want to win as much as I could for you. This takes me to the other part, okay? Again, folks, $29 for a 3-day pass for me, okay? And right now at Sports Memo, I am 35-22 with my last 57 picks, premium paid picks, okay? And if you go through that record, you're making over 40 units on those plays. So $100 a unit players have made over $4,000 during that period of time. And, again, 3-day pass, $29. All you have to do at checkout is put in the promo code RB3day. That's RB3day. And that'll get you my 3-day pass for $29, folks, less than $10 a day. And those of you out there have told me many times, Ross, I'd love to get your premium paid selections, but I can't afford to pay for picks. Well, I mean, even if you're playing $20 a game, and I'm giving you the records I'm at, here's the other part of the equation. Look at the records. Okay, Major League Baseball picks, 59-35 runs, 63%. NBA sides, 77-51. Had another winner last night as I had New Orleans over Sacramento last night. NBA totals 5-1 in the last 6. So, I'm winning all over the board, especially with the two sports that are the main sports that are going on right now, Major League Baseball and the NBA, and I'll have the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs as well. So it's up to you, folks. You could take a horse to water. You can't make them drink. In any event, I hope you're enjoying these free pick videos, and give me a like. And don't forget to subscribe to Wager Talk TV. It's free to do so. You have some of the best sports betting experts in all the world on this channel, and plenty of content in the way of podcasts, free pick videos, handicapping tip videos. So just hit that subscribe button. Like I said, no cost. It's absolutely free. And then while you're at it, go into your YouTube settings and hit that alert notification bell for Wager Talk TV. All right, let's get to the matter at hand. It's the Pacers and the Cavs. Like I alluded to, both of these teams still with a lot to play for. The Pacers trying to make sure that they are not part of the play-in tournament and assure themselves of a first-round best-of-5 series with a little room for error as opposed to what you get in the play-in tournament. And the Cavaliers are playing for seeding as well. So 7:40 p.m. Eastern time start. Cleveland right now, 2.5-point favorite. The total in this game is 233. This is an Indiana team that's gone over the total in 4 of their last 5 games. Now, Indiana's been a high-scoring team all year. We know that. They went through a little bit of a lull in terms of the high-scoring affairs for a period of time a few weeks back, but they're back at it again. And those last 5 games have averaged a combined total of 240.9 points per contest. Cavaliers have gone 6-1 to the over in their last 7 at home and 4-0 to the over versus conference opponents. So again, they've been playing over the total, not quite as high a total as Indiana sees on a game-by-game basis. But all in all, styles make fights sometimes, and Indiana is very good at luring you into that fast-paced, high-tempo game where both teams have a lot of field goal attempts, which isn't Cleveland's strength per se. But again, they won't avoid it either. The Cavs coming off that 110-98 home win versus Memphis in their last game. That game went under the total of 213. However, they've gone 5-1 to the over their last 6 after and under. The Cavs are also 16-6 to the over at home this year versus winning teams with a winning record, I should specify. And that includes 9-1 to the over if the opponent they're facing has a 510 to 600 win percentage, which falls in the category of the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight. And those 10 games average a combined 231.2 points per game. Indiana over their last 5, averaging 125 points per game scored and shooting just a shade under 51%. The Cleveland Cavaliers, I mentioned that 110-98 win over Memphis. I mean, in their last 5 games in which they allowed less than 100 points, the Cavaliers have allowed 117 points or more in the following game on 4 of those 5 occasions. And the Cavaliers also not bad offensively as well. Over their last 5, just a shade under 114 points scored per game, 48% shooting, and just a tad under 45% from the three-point line. Give me the over. Indiana, Cleveland, over 233. Folks, don't forget to give me a like. I'll be back shortly as I'll have another free pick in the NBA in the game between the New Orleans Pelicans and the Golden State Warriors. Until then, take care and God bless, folks.